Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys had a fantastic day. Promise to make this short and sweet tonight. We have some bad storms rolling in, so we want to get the computer shut off before the power goes out here. Obviously, today the biggest thing was we'll go to the NQ1 contract here. Biggest thing today was we finally got our main target we've been looking for a couple weeks here. NQ finally hit the all-time highs up here at 17,700. Got a little bit above it, almost to 17,800 or so, and then that's where we ended up pulling back. So honestly, today was like a lot of people said price action was kind of bad today. I thought price action was very, very clean. We had a winning trade today and a losing trade. We tried a long, I think up in here. We tried a long up in here. And it ended up just being a 50% back up and then lower. But remember this morning we left all these equal lows here, right? We had equal lows here, we had equal lows with these two candles, and then we had 628 equal lows sitting right here, right? So we knew like at some point the market was going to pull back and come and take those at some point. Didn't know if it would be today or not, but obviously you see that's what happened. And then right here around that 1:30 time, 1:30, 1 o'clock is kind of when the PM session starts, the algo starts, and also was the bonds auction started it today. So, but if you look at it, today was very, very simple. We had a buy model in the AM session. PM session was a straight sell model. Then that sell model completed down here at the 628 equal lows, or you could say it completed at the 638 equal lows. But this is why we took a long this morning, right? I think we took a long off this 5-minute inverses this morning, and we wrote it up to here. But it's why you just gotta be careful when you're longing, because with like you have 3 sets of equal lows here. You just have to be careful because market is going to come back for these at some point, and if you're going against it, you absolutely could get wrecked. So the biggest thing, nice sell model here, right? You have FEG, market comes down. Look what happens. Boom, 50% to the highest unfilled FEG. Done. What happens next? We come back up. Put in a bearish order block here, comes back down, closes, then look what happens here. 50% up, right to this 5-minute FVG, reject. And then so on and so on. You had another 50% here. If you went from here to like here, you see 50% up, back down. So right now I am watching this currently. We'll go down to the 15-minute chart. You see like the 50-minute chart, this would be like a 15-minute order block. So you want to see price, if you're bullish, you want to see price get over this 50-minute bullish order block here, and then push higher. But the biggest thing to go with today is I'm going to go to this chart, because this is what I've been watching. I showed this to you guys earlier. I mentioned it this morning. But like a 50% pullback on the 4-hour would be absolutely huge, because we've just been running, right? We've been running for forever. This is, I mean, these are your 4-hour candles. We haven't got any kind of 50% pullback yet. So to keep pushing higher, because remember we still have ES equal highs. We still have ES all-time highs up there at that 50.28 level that we expect to eventually get taken. But I mentioned this. I mentioned 50% here on the 4-hour. Fill in this lowest 4-hour FVG. All the FVGs are now balanced on ES 50%, and now we can maybe push back higher. So overnight on ES, I'm going to watch this 4-hour. As long as this holds, I'm still going to remain bullish going into tomorrow. NQ just now tapped into 50% here, and is getting a nice reaction off this 4-hour FVG at the 50% mark. So as long as these hold overnight, I think this could just end up turning into, if we come back up, this could just turn into a 4-hour bullish order block if like the next candle. Let's see if I can draw it here. It comes up here, closed above, we got an order block, maybe we come back down, we test this order block, and then we end up pushing back up higher, up to ES all-time highs. Just something that could play out. I mean, we could absolutely just keep pushing through here as well. The big, if we come back through here, the FEG to watch would be this one, because you have for our order blocks here lined up with this FEG. If price doesn't hold here, then we know 17,410 and most likely lower is going to be the draw for NQ. So just going to pay attention to those 4 hours tonight. Remember, NQ also has this daily breaker here, right here with this up candle. So we could expect that with that daily BPR sitting right here. It all kind of lines up here. So just something we could see. I'm just gonna keep pointing out to you guys every day, just so you know. I mean, we could end up just coming back to this daily FEG as well, but you see we already used it here, so to push us up to all-time highs. So really, it's 50-50 here. I'm not gonna call anything. Just gonna watch what that 4 hour continues to do. If we start displacing back up from here, expecting price to obviously push higher. If we look at our hourly 50% here, you see how well this lines up. We have this hourly FPG right at 50% above, so we could get something like this as well, and then push back lower, and then we maybe complete a sell model down to here. Now that I say it, are these equal lows here? They are not. They're off by two ticks here on the hourly, but these are kind of relative equal lows on the hourly. So if we do end up pushing down, 17,428 is going to be a nice draw as well because of those relative equal lows here on the hourly. But other than that, look for some kind of 50% retracement here. If we end up inversing this hourly, then we know we're just going to keep pushing higher, and ES is going to keep pushing higher as well. So with that, hope you guys had a fantastic day, and we will see you tomorrow.